there, welcome to bank time. I'm down here on a very familiar lake down in the New Forest, and I'm with a couple of guys from the Richworth team, Simon Dew, who's got a blog on YouTube, and Steve Phipps, who you may have seen also on YouTube with his blog Bivvy Rats, which is also brilliant, two of my favourites. And I'm quite excited because we're going to be doing a bit of filming for Richworth tomorrow. We've got a little bit of a match featuring the S-Core, Esterberry and Tutti boilies to see kind of which comes out on top on a prolific water over about 5 hours, so that'll be cool. But for today, I've got a bit of time on my hands, got about a half day, so in amongst having a few beers with these guys, having a bit of a social, I'm going to be kind of trying to catch some of the nicer fish and kind of get a decent sized catfish out of here, because of the time I spent on this lake years ago, I never did catch kind of one of the big cats, so I'm going to be doing that. And let's not waste any time, let's get on with it. Right, this isn't a difficult venue by any stretch of the imagination, but when there's kind of 2 or 3 of you down here fishing at the same time, it turns into a bit of a social, so probably there's less emphasis on the fishing than what there is on having a couple of beers and catching up. But yeah, I'm going to really try and get the rods out and catch a couple of half decent fish. You kind of have to get through them a little bit here. And yeah, get that catfish. So I say the average size here now is about 14 pounds. They go up to kind of mid-20s in terms of carp. Catfish up to, I think 64 pound last year was the biggest one that come out, but there's a lot of smaller ones. I'd take a 20. I'd take a 20 pound cat any day here. The fight they give you is pretty decent. So yeah. I'll be using Tutti Fruity boilies from Richworth, because that's what I'll be using in the match tomorrow, so I'll be silly not to kind of get a little bit in there and introduce it and give myself a head start. So yeah, fingers crossed. Rod's been in like 20 minutes and there's not a touch yet, but there's loads of fish out here, so I don't think it'll be too much longer. There we go, first fish of the session. Just got here, saw some fish kind of fizzing up about 20 yards out, just off the edge of the pontoon. Chucked 2 or 3 handfuls of Tutti Frutti on top of it, cast this out, and 5 minutes later straight into a fish, so that's not a bad start. There's bigger fish in here, so can you go and tell them? Start eating. Nice one, let's put them back. Right, slight problem. You've seen that first fish there, which, yeah, pretty happy about to get off the mark. But an hour's passed, these have started flowing, haven't they? And haven't got the rods back in yet, so need to get back on it. But you know, it's a nice day, although it's covered over a bit now. But I'll have one more beer first. There she is, what an absolutely fantastic fish. Best spot of the day for me so far, 21 pounds 6 ounces. And I just saw this fish moving in and out of one of the margins for about half an hour, and I was kind of feeding off the other fish, and picked this one out, and much to my delight, it was straight on it, whipped away, put up a bit of a fight, but to see this one hit the back of the net, put a smile on my face. Happy days. Right, let's get it back. Thank you very much, Fishy. Right, here we go. No real rocket science today. I'm just fishing a Ronnie rig, Tutti Frutti pop-up, little bag of tutis around it, and casting that out about 25 yards. So you see me just have a fish there, so I'm going to whip this straight back out onto the spot, and hopefully we'll get another one. Oh, yeah. There we go, what an unbelievable fish. Again on Tutti Frutti, again on the spot about 20 yards out. It's been a good 3 or 4 hours without a fish now. We're kind of getting into the middle of the afternoon, getting towards the evening, so this one's been a bit of a welcome one, but I've had a chance to get some lunch and stuff, so who's complaining? Not me, not me. So, such old looking warriors they are in this lake, such a pleasure to fish for them, and the fight they put up, you can't even explain it really, they give such a good account for themselves. But happy days, what a belting fish. Let's get him back. There we go, look at him. What a absolutely stunning dark fish. You can tell he's been up in the water a lot. I suppose it's about 4, half 5. I think I'm gonna get something to eat and maybe think about putting something out for a catfish before going home, fishing in the dark. But that is a belting fish, and he's beat me up a little bit, to be honest. He's obviously loving the tutti because it's dropping out of him here. Got an orange mat. Yeah, happy days. Let's get him back. Well, there we go. 24 on the nose, catfish. That was on a KG1 20mm bottom bait with a kind of bag round full of pellets. Chucked out about as far as I could get it, and I'm pretty happy with that. They go kind of 60 plus in here, but that'll do for me. I can't cope with that, to be honest. But yeah, happy days. It's a fish. I think I better go and have a shower. And yeah, let's put him back. See you later, mate. Right, that's it for this session. You saw I had the cat last night. It's first thing in the morning now, so we're kind of all getting ready, getting rigs tied, getting bags ready, and getting organised for this match we're having today for Richworth. Like I say, I'm not sure if that's going to be live yet, but keep checking. I'll share it when it does go live. But thanks again for watching. Good luck on the bank for when you're next out, and see you soon. Cheers. There we go. Oh, you little shit. No, I love carp, really. I love carp. Fuck off. Oh. What are you doing? You can't swim in there. Fuck off. I love fish.
That's beautiful, that is.
I think, yeah.
You need to get loads of brothers in there.
Yeah. What are you doing? You just shit all over my lens. Fuck's sake. And you filled this up. I can taste tutti from his shit. That is not how I want to taste tutti.
Well, if you're going to eat shit, second hand tastes like too fruit, wouldn't you? Oh dear.
Stop it. Oh, fuck off. Seriously. No, it's the fact he's just like completely rinsed the lens again.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Right, that's it from bank time this time. Bank time this time, sounds mental.